Capturing all the best moments at a wedding is important, but it's not the only thing that makes a wedding video special. In order to make sure that your effort is getting the emotional impact that you want, you'll need to know some tricks for putting together a compelling edit that your client can cherish forever. One of the hardest things to gauge when it comes to wedding videos is figuring out what type of services you should offer. Budgets vary from one wedding video to the next, so it's best to have a production package that even those on the tightest of budgets can afford. Diversity is key to any successful business, and weddings are no exception. And because of this, you'll want to offer special services like love stories or even slideshows. And the best part is, these can all be done before the wedding even starts. Love stories are short video stories detailing how the bride and groom fell in love. It will include interviews while showing video of them together in a romantic setting. On the other hand, a memory slideshow usually pictures the couple from the time they were young until the time they got engaged, set to music. For emphasis, these photos are moved into a video editing application while using keyframes for scale and position. These videos can give added value to your production and are very enticing for your clients, as they can see it right at the wedding itself. With the power and speed of video editing laptops getting faster and faster every day, it might be a good idea to offer same-day edits. Same-day edits give you a competitive advantage over other wedding video services, as they allow the bride and the groom to see highlights of the wedding before the excitement of the day wears off. Pulling off same-day edits requires some pre-planning and some extra equipment. You'll need to have a powerful laptop that you can set up in an area close to where the event is happening. While the reception is underway, you can pull the footage from your camera and edit it to a template that you've previously made. Once you've done that, you can connect your laptop to a projector and show everyone at the reception an artistic perspective on the wedding day. Now that you've captured everything, you've come to the next important step, editing the ceremony and reception. This is a step where you can turn your footage into something. In order to give your wedding videos a more professional touch, you may want to think about making a themed menu system that will allow you to get to the most important parts quickly, along with a printed graphic on the DVD surface. In order to make a themed menu, you might want to think about customizing a template found in a popular DVD authoring program. From there, you can add chapters to your videos at areas of interest, such as the exchanging of the rings and the bride's entrance. Once the DVD is burned, you can use inkjet printable discs in order to print a graphic on the front of your DVD, which will help it look more professional. Since the DVD cover and the menu is the first thing your clients will see, making it look professional will get you started off right. There's nothing more rewarding than the look on people's faces as they watch the magic of their wedding day. By knowing some helpful tips for creating wedding videos right, you too can ensure that all your wedding videos are as special as the wedding day itself.